Found North Batch 10 was my favorite. So can this one here beat that one out? Or will Batch 10 remain my favorite? Only one way to find out. Let's go. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways Plus. I'm Doc Martinez, and today I am excited and yet nervous about this review. Batch 10 was my favorite Found North so far, and also my son loved it too. I was lucky enough to win Found North Lottery for this Batch 11. It just got here, so let's not waste any time and pop this open and pour some out. It's open. Oh yeah. Pour some out into my favorite glass. Oh yeah. We'll set this over to the side and let it breathe. According to the Found North website, the Batch 11 profile is the closest they have made to Batch 2. In many ways, Batch 11 revisits the heritage of Found North. Found North states that you might think Batch 1 is their origin, but it was simply the first whiskey they made. Batch 2 much more accurately represents the seeds of what Found North has become. Paying homage to the Batch 2 origins, Batch 11 pursues excellence by melding together 9 component whiskeys in order to enliven flavors that are balanced and rich. Anytime I do a review, I love to share, so stay tuned to find out how you can win a sample of this. Also, please hit that like button. Alright, enough talk, let's get into the bottle. Bottle details. Found North Batch 011. Classification, cask strength whiskey. Distillery, Found North. Release date, April 2025. Proof on this is 129.8 proof, making it 64.9% ABV. Aged, 18-year-old corn, 20-year-old corn, 23-year-old corn, 24-year-old corn, and 19-year rye. Finish, none stated. Mashbill is 91% corn, 8% rye, and 1% barley. MSRP, $165. Anytime I do a review, I do a scoring of 1 to 10 on aromas, flavors, complexity, mouthfeel, finish, and of course, would I buy again? Alright, so I just been letting this sit for about 15-20 minutes. They recommend anywhere from 10 to 30 to let this open up. And so let's go for the fun part. Let's start looking at this, smelling it, tasting it. So for having all that age, it is a little bit light. Not very as dark as you would expect with so much age in there. And it's a pretty good proof, so it's not like they proofed it down too much. It's a gold and amber kind of combined, more of a golden kind of look to it, but it looks nice. It looks nice. Let's see. Now on the glass, let's see, do that again. It runs a little quick. It runs a little quick on there, so yeah, it forms those legs. They're not very tight, and it runs a little bit quick, and so I'm worried about the viscosity when I see that, so we'll see. So let's go in for aroma. Let's go in for that first one. The aroma actually has some, in the first one you smell the alcohol, you do smell that. Then you start getting some of that sweetness in there, some of that spiciness in there. Yeah, it's like a dense, I'm trying to figure out what that smell is. It's like a concentrated baking spice. It would be a good way of saying that. And then you have some wood in the background, some woodiness. Yeah, that's that woodiness in the background. Almost actually, I smoked a cigar last night, kind of reminds me of that cigar smoke smell. So you get kind of like a cigar, like when you're smelling it before you light it, kind of that smell to it as well. And a little bit spicy, little bit of sweetness. So hint of vanilla, but it is spicy. It is alcohol forward. I'm gonna give that aroma a 7. All right, fun part. Let's go in for that initial taste. Wow, very spicy, very hot up front. First taste, hot and spicy. There's a citrus in there. There's a caramel in there. Warms up the palate. Still very spicy up front. So you get that spicy note that you were smelling. You get that some cinnamon in there as well. I'm not a big cinnamon fan. It's not overpowering. It's just in there. You feel that spiciness, and it's already giving me a Canadian hug. Wow, for a first drink, that's a little spicy. A lot going on in there. I'm gonna give that a 6.5. Now, I always love these second drinks because this is where you get to taste it. My tongue has now had it acclimated, has it on there. Go in there and check out complexity. How does this evolve on the tongue, right? Still very spicy up front. Burns the tip. Actually, a little bit on my lip. Mid palate, you get some of that softness. You get some of that caramel, light vanilla. Very spicy, very spice forward. The cinnamon. A little bit of nuttiness, a little bit of nutmeg. That spiciness just takes over the tongue, and it makes it a little bit harder to taste all the other elements, but there is a nicety to it. So I'm gonna give that a 6.8. Mouthfeel. mouthfeel, thickness and viscosity. So now that one's starting to get a little bit better. We'll talk more about the finish. I'm getting a little bit more tannic in there. But that thickness and viscosity. So it didn't stick to the glass well, but it honestly sticks to the tip of the mouth, the mid-mouth, the roof of my palate. Not too much in the back. A little bit of tingling on my lip as well. So that for that thickness and viscosity, it does stay there. I'm going to give that an 8.2. Finish. How does it stay and finish? All right, let's go in for that. Still, after all those sips, still very spicy. Baking spices, clove, cinnamon. Then you get a little bit of that. It's starting to calm down a little bit. And you get a little bit of that nuttiness, kind of graham cracker kind of taste that this is there. Then you also have a nice layer of vanilla, like a very, very faint vanilla in there. And that's what it kind of finishes there. Now, it does stay. I mean, from that initial taste to now, I don't think it ever left the palate. The finish is nice and long. And as I said, it's kind of getting a little bit more tannicky now. So I have that little tannic in there. And so you're getting that as well. So for finish, I'm going to give it that 7.8. Would I buy again? Would I buy again? This one hits the tongue a lot differently than Batch 10 did. Batch 10 was a lot sweeter, very kind on the tongue, lots of evolution, lots of complexity, just friendly. This one's more spicy, ryeness, and it's not even that high of a rye, but that rye hits you. As I still drink now, I still get that spiciness. At the end, you get that little tannic. And overall, it's not a bad pour. But this one is, after, I think the problem I'm having is I'm comparing it to Batch 10 that I just loved. I really liked Batch 10 a lot. And this one is not hitting that Batch 10 notes. But once again, they're trying to hit the Batch 2 notes, which I've never had Batch 2. And so for me, personally, at $150, I wouldn't buy again. I wouldn't. I am glad I have this one. I'm glad I have to share. But it's just too spicy for me. It's too spicy. It stays there too long on the spiciness. Too much of that cinnamon, too much of those cloves, too much of that. I want that sweetness to come through more. And I thought with all this corn in here, I was going to get a lot more of that sweetness. So it's surprising me. But this may be one of those bottles that you have to kind of let sit and open up. And something I come back in 2 weeks, I might like it a lot more then. But as for buying again, no. And I'm going to give that a 5.5. So my total for this one was 41.8 out of 60. Now for $150 bottles, I would like a higher score than that. And that's probably why I said no on it. That's probably why I said no. It just didn't hit my palate right. It is spicy up front. The tannic is good. There's some evolution. There's some flavors. But that spice just stays with you from first drink to last drink. And it lightens up a little bit, but it is always there. You know, hits that tip of that tongue, a little bit in the mid palate. So it just wasn't the right for me at this time. As I mentioned earlier, it might open up. I might come back in 2 weeks, try this again, and just really enjoy it. Now, I'm glad I have it because I can share it with you. So let's talk about how you can win a sample. First of all, if you have not, please go hit that like button. If you come this far and you think I deserve it, go hit that like button. And why not subscribe if you have not yet? You don't want to miss any upcoming videos or lives. Also, let me know, what is your favorite Found North? Have you tried it? And what is your favorite? Mine is, as I mentioned, is Batch 10. In the comments below, also leave hashtag FoundNorth011. So FoundNorth011. Well, my friends, thank you again for joining me on another journey down my whiskey rabbit hole. To our next journey, my friends. Cheers.